What's up, gamers? Welcome to the February movie night selection show. It's me, Tonic, and as you can see, there's a bracket, and these are the movies that you have suggested in Discord, and we're going to select the movie for February tournament style. So, as you can see here, Detective Pikachu ended up being the random choice for the number one seed. So Detective Pikachu got the bye for straight to round two. In round one, we have a great lineup here, as you can see. So how we're going to determine this is this. The team that's on the top, so for instance, look at John Wick and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The team that's on the top is heads. The team on the bottom is tails. And as you can see above me, we have 5 coins that we're going to flip. And so for instance, as you can see in this example, 4 heads to 1 tails, which means John Wick would advance to the next round. Pretty simple. Hope you understand it. If not, rewind it and watch me say it again, because that's all I can really hit. It's the only way to explain it. So here we go. Now we're going to officially flip the coins to see who's going to advance all the way to the finals and see what we're going to watch on February the 4th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, as you can see, our first round matchup is between John Wick and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These are the live action movies from the 90s. And now it's time to see who will be advancing to the next round to take on Detective Pikachu. It's going to be John Wick. John Wick is the winner. All right, next one is Double Dragon, the movie from the 90s, versus The Mask. Smoking. Either one of these movies would be awesome to watch again. So let's see what the coins will tell us. It's going to be heads, Double Dragon with the win. And our next matchup, this one I know is going to be an epic clash between Wreck-It Ralph and Speed Racer 2008. I've never seen Speed Racer 2008, but we shall see if we get to watch it this time. It's in there. It's a contender still. But so far, Tails has stunk up the joint. So let's see if Tails can win one. Tails has won one. Speed Racer has advanced in the tournament to see what movie we're watching on February 4th, 2023. And our next matchup is Sonic the Hedgehog, which was one of the recent Sonic the Hedgehog movie, because I think it's the only one. I don't know. And 9, the movie, which of course 9 is the movie that Tim Burton created. And yes, I know some of you might say 9 doesn't have a game. Technically it does. It has a mobile game, so it is eligible for this movie night here on Bang Bang. So there we go. Who's going to win, Sonic the Hedgehog or 9, the movie? We got a big blowout here. Sonic the Hedgehog with the win, 4-1. Wow, what a beatdown. And the next matchup is 2 scary movies, Alone in the Dark and Resident Evil. So let's see who's going to win this one. This one's interesting. It's fun that these were randomly generated and then the 2 horror movies were actually matched up together. Or 2 of the horror movies were matched up. There's a Doom side. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? That's going to be Resident. No, that is Alone in the Dark with the win. Alone in the Dark is on the top. Alone in the Dark wins 3-2. Now we have 2 interesting movies matching up here. The Polar Express, which is considered a Christmas classic, and Pixels, which is considered not a good movie by a lot of people, but I liked it. Thought it was cool. It's a great gaming movie. 100% great gaming movie. So here we go. We got the Polar Express versus Pixels. Who's going to win? Pixels with the 3-2 victory. Pixels 3-2. And the final matchup of the first round is Doom versus Pokemon movies. Now, Pokemon movies, we mean the animated ones. We're just going to pick probably the first animated movie that came out on this one, because, that's probably the most logical place to start. All right, so who's going to win between Doom? And the winner is Doom, 4-1. Pokemon and Doom. Pokemon cannot defeat the demons this time. So All right, all right. So round one is complete. This is an exciting event. We've got the top 8 movies now are Detective Pikachu, John Wick, Double Dragon,
Yeah.
Speed Racer, Sonic the Hedgehog, Alone in the Dark, Pixels, and Doom. So let's go. We're gonna start at the bottom this time. This time we're gonna start with Doom and Pixels. Work our way up. So again, Pixels is on top here, so they're heads, and Doom is tails. Who's gonna win? Tails wins 3-2. Doom has advanced. 3-2. All right, now we have Sonic the Hedgehog versus Alone in the Dark. And as again, heads Sonic, tails Alone in the Dark. We have Sonic the Hedgehog pulling out a 3-2 win over Alone in the Dark. A very interesting matchup for the semifinals between Sonic the Hedgehog and Doom. Who would ever thought that those two games would match up with each other in a debate? Maybe we should have that real debate on a live stream sometime. All right, so Double Dragon versus Speed Racer. These two movies, definitely have seen Double Dragon, have not seen Speed Racer 2008. So we'll see. Double Dragon will be a funny movie for sure because it's not really good. So Double Dragon is heads, Speed Racer's tails. Let's go. 3-2 Speed Racer with the victory over Double Dragon. I don't know sure if that's an upset, but it's not, I guess. The coins will never lie. And now the biggest matchup in round 2. This one's a big one. Detective Pikachu versus John Wick.
Yeah.
Now this will be the first John Wick movie, of course. And the only Detective Pikachu movie. Detective Pikachu is heads and John Wick is tails. So let's click the button and see what happens. We got a 4-1 victory for John Wick. Wow,
Yeah.
blowout fashion. Never ever mess with the John Wick guys. Don't do it. All right, so our semifinals is set. We have John Wick versus Speed Racer 2008, and we have Sonic the Hedgehog versus Doom. This is going to be quite interesting. So this time we're going to start again down at the bottom because I think the most intriguing matchup is at the top with John Wick because John Wick can't be stopped, right? Or Doom. We got two unstoppable forces really coming together. Could this happen? Doom versus John Wick would be epic, I have to admit. All right, so here we go. This is Doom versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic is heads. Doom is tails. Let's randomly flip the coins. And Doom with a 3-2 victory over Sonic the Hedgehog. Again, we might have to have a debate on the live stream soon. I know some of the viewers a lot of the viewers that come to my streams probably would go with Sonic over Doom, but I don't know. People surprise you sometimes. They do surprise you. All right, and our final semifinals matchup is John Wick versus Speed Racer. John Wick is heads, and Speed Racer is tails. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Oh, and a big upset. Speed Racer 2008 has come through with a 3-2 win over John Wick. The unstoppable force was stopped by Speed Racer. I guess if you have enough speed, you can get away from John Wick. Guess you can get away from him if you're fast enough. All right, finals. I finally made it here. Finally. And we have Speed Racer versus Doom. Now, what we're going to do for the finals is we're going to roll 3 times. Best 2 out of 3 out of the 5 coin rolls, which means heads has to win twice or tails has to win twice to determine the finals winner. So here we go. Speed Racer versus Doom. Speed Racer's heads. Doom is tails. This should be exciting. First round goes strictly to Doom. 4-1. Wow. 4-1 for Doom. All right, if Doom wins the next one, it's over. This is game. But if Speed Racer wins, we'll have to go one more flip. Here we go. Speed Racer versus Doom. And more flips needed. Doom has secured a win. And just for final score purposes, let's see if Doom could have got all 3 of them. Let's see. No, Speed Racer had enough fight in him to get at least 1. So we'll put the final score. Doom 2. Speed Racer 1. We submit the scores. And Doom is our movie for February 2023. Wow. Oh, wow. Doom dominated this matchup. That was pretty crazy. So, be sure if you would like to tune in on February the 4th in our Discord at 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll be watching Doom. And you have to buy a ticket by using the command !movie night FEB during a live stream. These live streams this week are happening on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll be playing Link Between Worlds on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Tuesday happens to be my birthday. And on Thursday, I have not determined what we're going to stream yet, but it's up in the air. I will let you know by tomorrow, or this video will be out. You probably already know if you go to my channel. Just go click. But I haven't determined it yet. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm very excited for watching Doom with you guys on February the 4th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Central Time. Hope to see you all there. Have a good one. Stay cool. Peace.